What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and we're back again for another review. This time we have the Atoyx AT-66D Racing Drone Ghost. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right, Atoyx or Atoyx, but I do know we did have another drone on the channel from this company, and it was pretty good. So this one here is a little micro or nano, I would say. This is a nano, and it has taken that trend form factor of the Atoyx, and so it has these ducted props here, and it comes with this cage on it, this little roll cage. And this roll cage, I think, is to allow this thing to roll back on its right side when it falls down, as you can see that. But sometimes this happens. So it's not 100% foolproof, but it does work some of the times. So if you have a crash landing and it bounces a little, it's more than likely going to land on its right side. But if you come down kind of soft, then that'll happen. So it kind of works and it kind of doesn't. But I have been unable to get this thing off the frame successfully. As you can see, it can be removed. It has these little clips all around the four ducted props here, but it's pretty hard to really pinch these little clips to get this part out of it. So I have been unable to remove this thing. I'm planning on cutting it, or maybe might have to get some needle nose pliers and pinch these little clips here to get it off. But I don't think I have the patience for it. I can't find my needle nose pliers, and this thing doesn't fly well outdoors with this cage on it. It's pretty much an indoor flyer with this cage on it. I think it's probably made for indoor flying, but this thing has a pretty decent amount of pitch, so you can fly it outdoors if you manage to get this little roll cage off of here. And it's a pretty decent flyer. It has 3 speeds. It has a really nice yaw rate. It can do nice funnels and all, but this thing does unfortunately have altitude hold that you cannot toggle on or off. But the good thing about this thing is that when you descend on it, it drops pretty fast. So I don't think that it'll be blown away by the wind. It has this pretty neat little canopy here. It's transparent. It's red. You guys know red and black are my favorite color combinations. Red is my favorite color. Let me plug it in so you guys can see the lights. It has some lights that glow through it. Let me see if I can get that plugged in. And this is the transmitter here. So we go up and down, and then we can change the LEDs. There we go. So we have a green LED there. We have blue. We have a purple, we have a red, and it keeps cycling through until you reach the color that you desire. If you hold this down, then it'll do a return to home. This is the transmitter here. The transmitter is pretty decent. It has a pretty, oops, I forgot to turn this guy off. Guy took off on me. And so let me turn it off. You have to hold the on and off button in the middle there to turn it off and turn it on. And so it has altitude hold. The sticks are pretty decent for toy grade. You can see they're pretty small, but they have a pretty nice feel to it, a nice springy feel to it. So you can fly it pretty nicely with this toy grade transmitter. It's rather small, but it's not uncomfortable at all. It has these little notches on the back, if you can see that, and that feels pretty cool. It makes you feel like, it makes it feel like you have it. It's not going to fall or whatnot. I kind of put my hands on these little notches there, and so it feels okay in the hands. It has trim buttons here for forward, backwards, and left and right here, respectively. We have a flip button and a speed button combined here. If you press it one time, it switches the speeds. 3 speeds it has. And if you hold it down, then it arms it for a flip, and then you hit this right stick in any direction and it'll flip except for diagonal. And so it only takes 2 AAA batteries, and they do stay in there without the screw. It had a screw in there in the beginning. I removed that screw, and I'm happy to say that it snaps on, so you don't have to put that screw back in. And so that's pretty much it for the transmitter. And this thing comes with 2 batteries. The batteries are 220 milliamp hour 1S packs. Here we go. We got 2 of them. It has this pH 2.0 connector on it. And so it comes with a double charger since it comes with 2 batteries. And it also comes with an extra set of props. And we have this screwdriver that allows you to remove the screw out of the transmitter. And it has this little prop plucker there. Prop removal tool there. So you can replace your props and all. I wish they gave us something to pinch these darn prop protectors off, or this roll cage whatnot. But let's go check this guy out in flight. All right, y'all, so we got this AT-66D from Atoyx. Bear with me, I got this smaller space to fly in now, moving all my RC stuff in here. But let's take this guy up. Hopefully the camera angle is good. So it seems like it's trying to rise up on me. There we go. Its sound is happy medium now. So we're in low rates. Let's check the yaw. So pretty slow yaw. Side flying is pretty decent. Not slow at all. Forward flight, backwards flight. Okay, so let's go to the second rate. We're in the second rate. Let's look at the yaw. So pretty decent yaw already. Nice aileron. Forward pitch is pretty decent. Forward and backwards pitch. Looks like we can do some funnels. Yep, we can do some funnels in second rate, guys. Got the crash proof design here. It's crash proof. So let's go. We're in third rate. Let's look at the yaw. So pretty awesome yaw. Check how fast that yaw is. Side flying is really fast now. Forward flight is really fast now. Let's look at a funnel. So awesome funnel. Check it out again. Awesome funnels from this guy. All I have to do is remove this roll cage and I'll have a pretty decent outdoor flyer. I don't know the range of this transmitter. Maybe I'll try to keep it close at first, but for the most part, it seems like it's going to be a decent flyer outdoors. It's going to be able to take some wind because of the high pitch on it. Okay, so I don't want to kill the battery too much. Let's try to get this guy outside and test it. See if we can get a landing. Comes down pretty fast. I like that. Alright, y'all, we're going to test it outside. I apologize about the noise. Got some construction work going on over there. But this is going to be my first time flying this thing outdoors without the roll cage on it. So let's go for it. We're in low rates. I already showed you guys how it flies in low rates. So I'm going to show you again real quick. Outdoors, so this is low rates. Look at the yaw. So slow yaw. We're in mid rates. Pretty decent for outdoor flying in mid rates. Check it out. So we're going for high rates. This is what I wanted. Awesome funnels. Awesome speed on it. One thing I didn't check is the flips indoors. So let's check the flips out here. So that's the flip. Unfortunately, the flip is on the same button as the speed button. So you have to hold down the button in order to do the flip. to arm it for the flip, so let's do it again. Backwards flip. And the other thing I didn't test is headless mode. So headless mode, it holds the heading that you're facing already. So we're going to go in headless mode now. We're in headless. The light on top flashes. So we're in headless mode. I have control of it. Pretty decent headless mode on it too. So it's flying left, flying right, flying forward, backwards. And let's come out of headless mode. So the only thing I can say bad about this thing is that roll cage is super hard to take off. And aside from that, the orientation might be a little hard to keep for beginners. But it does have different color props in the front than it has in the rear. So that should be able to help you out if you're flying it pretty close line of sight. As long as you don't take it too far away, then you should be okay with it. And so check out how fast it drops altitude when you press down. So that's pretty decent. So strong gust of wind wouldn't really be able to take this guy away. You pull down and this guy's going to come down fast. And it flies pretty fast. Nice flyer. This is the same battery from indoors, so we're getting some pretty decent flight time out of the battery as well, and it comes with 2 batteries. I don't know if I mentioned, I don't think I did mention that I got this off Amazon. So I bought this off Amazon. The link will be in the description if you guys want to check it out. From Atoyx. Oh, that's something I didn't really know or notice. The transmitter has telemetry, so that's another awesome feature, and I can't bring it back up, guys. It's auto landing on me. So I guess I'm gonna have to go down there to get it. It auto landed on me over there. But that's an awesome feature that it has. The transmitter beeps when it's at LVC. The Atoyx or Atoyx AT-66D. Pretty awesome little guy. Time to go get it. Thanks for watching.